the community is very important, the home community abroad. And even for non-religious people, churches can offer us social support, especially in moments like this. It's good to reach communities, to find good communities.
Don't isolate yourself. It can get really dangerous where I've heard of fatal self-harm, deep depression that people fall in. And so we encourage you to reach out to somebody and get some sort of support.
Isolating yourself abroad, no friends, no community, no one you can talk to, is one of the reasons why you find life difficult for you living abroad. You tell yourself that you just want to be focused, you don't want distraction, you don't want drama, you don't want gossip. But let me tell you, you are cutting yourself off from the very thing that is vital for your success abroad, which is having a community and friends. You see, life abroad is already tough as it is. You have the weather problem, you have the culture you have to deal with, you have the stereotype that you have to deal with every time. And on top of that, you want to isolate and live your life alone. Let me tell you, you're walking down the path to depression, and depression is real. I know that most of us don't talk about it back home, especially coming from Africa, where depression is not something that we talk about. But here abroad, it is real because of loneliness. And it is one of the silent killers that many people don't talk about. Yes, I understand that in every community, there are people that are going to make things difficult for you. There will be people that will gossip. There will be people that will start a lot of drama. But let me tell you, inside that community, you can find people that align with your goal, your vision, your dreams, that make life a little bit easy for you. So you don't have to cut out everybody just because you had one or two bad experiences with some people in that community or some friends that you're trying to build.
When you get to a new country, then all this, feeling great about yourself can start deflating because the values you bring maybe are not valued so much in the country where you are, and maybe as an immigrant you don't feel valued so much, and then there are all the intersectionalities that enter. So a little bit it happens to everybody, but some people more than others. So.
There's a word out there that's called ethnocentrism, and I caution people a lot, like, whenever you start feeling like your culture is superior to others and so forth. I think a lot of people deal with that. We have to learn when we come into a multicultural setting like the US to kind of suspend some of those and be open to listening to others. And those of you out there who are listening, and if you're in the middle of this, get some support, get some therapy. Ladies here who's providing her work in New York area, but get some sort of conversation, whether it's a place of worship or wherever you can find support. Like, talk about it, name it, because it can get very challenging for you living with that alone and not being able to put words and a voice to it. So we encourage you to find help. A coach. I provide coaching myself, and Lady in her practice as well, and others are out there. There's more people that I'm coming across through the podcast who's providing such a support.
It's good to reach communities, to find good communities.
Don't isolate yourself. It can get really dangerous where I've heard of fatal self-harm, deep depression that people fall in. And so we encourage you to reach out to somebody and get some sort of support.